If I had a nickel for every time Overwatch 2 fumbled its own hype, I would have like 4 or 5 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but damn. It's weird that it happened that many times. As a dude who actually plays this game way too much,
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
I gotta talk about how Overwatch 2 went from the hypest comeback story to whatever the hell it is now. We're talking about broken promises, weird ass monetization, and Blizzard making decisions like they're actually trying to piss people off. Let's get straight into it. So, let's talk about the rise of Overwatch 2. Blizzard dropped this game in October of 2022, right? And for a while, it felt like a comeback story. The queues were long though, so long you could even watch an entire Marvel movie before even touching the main menu. But people were excited for that shit. The hype was there. A free-to-play Overwatch with new heroes, a battle pass, and a promise of big PvE content. It sounded like a fucking win. But the real selling point was the switch to 5v5. No more double shields, no more tank synergy bullshit. It was supposed to make the game faster, more engaging, and for a while it worked. Streamers were back, YouTube was flooded with Overwatch's back videos, and for some of the people who swore off Overwatch in 2019, came crawling back, hoping things had changed. Then reality hit. The honeymoon phase ended, monetization was fucking brutal, and people started noticing the cracks. The loot boxes, love them or fucking hate them, were gone. Done replaced by a whole ass battle pass that felt like a full-time job to complete. Skins that used to be free, now locked behind a whole ass absurd price tag. Want that new mythic skin? Hope we got 20 hours or $20 to spare. Then there was the balance. Some heroes felt broken. I'm almost there. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? I popped it. Go!
I'm killing you while you're at it.
Oh my god!
While others were basically walking participation trophies. Blizzard's balancing philosophy seemed to be something like buff something, wait for the outrage, then nerf it to the ground. Then let's not forget the matchmaking, which sometimes felt like you were playing a totally different game than your opponents. You'd rather stomp or get stomped, very little in between. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the PvE. The mode that was supposed to justify Overwatch 2's existence. The mode that was meant to be a full-fledged, replayable co-op experience. Blizzard hyped it up for years. Skill trees, deep missions, something that was going to evolve the Overwatch universe in a big way. And then, it got cancelled. Well, not entirely, but the version we were promised, gone. What we got instead was a few co-op missions behind a paywall. It was like ordering a full meal, but instead we got a breadstick. And while still paying for the whole meal, by the way. Blizzard cited technical challenges and scope issues, but fans saw it as a whole bait and switch. The worst part, PvE was the reason why they shut down updates for Overwatch 1. People felt like they were tricked into giving up a finished game for something that never even fucking existed. Unsurprisingly, player numbers took a dive. People left in waves. Steam reviews, extremely negative. The game went from Overwatch is back to Overwatch is dying again. The community got burned out, and even the content creators who were once hyping it up started jumping ship. And Blizzard noticed. They tried to course correct. They brought back free loot boxes, made heroes unlockable from the start of each season, added hero mastery missions, and threw in some more coins into the free track of the battle pass. But was it enough? For some, yes. For many others, it was way too little too late. So what now? Where do we go from here? Overwatch 2 isn't dead, but it's definitely not thriving like it was meant to. Blizzard is still pushing updates, but the game's reputation took a serious hit. Can they fix it? Maybe. But they need to go beyond just small fixes. They need to make a full-on redemption arc. The question is, does Blizzard still have the patience or the player base to pull that shit off? Let me know what you think in the comments, and you're still playing Overwatch 2. Did you quit, or would you change one thing, and what would that be?